we are going to do a Halloween tutorial for a deer, you know, with like antlers, like a buck. It's going to be so much fun. But first, I do want to say that this was not my original idea. My best friend actually sent me a Pinterest picture of this. And so I'm going to link the blog, the woman who did this, her blog below, and you can see more pictures of it and whatnot. Let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is just apply some kind of base, whether it's foundation, primer, anything. I'm using the the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. This is a pretty simple look, but all you really need is white makeup and then like bronzer and a lot of eyeliner, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So foundation, step number one. Step number two is we're just going to start bronzing up the face. It's going to get really intense, so just be aware. I'm going to try a couple different bronzers because I want to see which one will work the best. You want it to be a pretty orange bronzer. So first I'm going to try my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. We're going to be adding a lot, so just if it looks crazy, there's a reason why. And I actually might want a smaller brush. I'm going to do like just an all-around. Wow, this bronzer smells like chocolate. And we're going to be going down onto our neck, everything. The goal right here is we want to keep this part white, so don't put bronzer right here. All the way right here. We're going to contour our nose a little bit, but don't put anything in this area. But everywhere else, put it. This bronzer even tastes like chocolate, guys. I'm serious. If you lick it, it tastes like chocolate. I do want to try this other color from NYX, the All I've Ever Wanted box. Okay, so the NYX All I've Ever Wanted or Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep, both work well, but really any bronzer will work. I mean, this is a Halloween tutorial, so just look however you want to look and it'll be good. So we're taking this all around the brim, all around the edges. I'm just going to keep doing this. You also want to take this down the neck just as intense as you do on your face, and just create two lines. So put bronzer right here and then put bronzer right here, and then in the middle we're going to be putting white. So pretty simple. Around the edges and then onto your neck. And it's okay if it doesn't look perfect. It's supposed to look a little bit like patchy and just all over the place, because when you look at deer's fur, it's kind of patchy and there's nothing seamless or perfect about it. There's just a bunch of different patches and every deer is different. So create your own kind of look, but this is the general shape you want to go with. Once you just generally look kind of crazy and weird, we're going to go in with a darker bronzer. This you can use an eyeshadow, like a more brown color. In my NYX palette, I have the perfect color. This right here. It's more black than orange. Do you get what I mean? It's more cool toned and like browny than orangey bronzy. So find a color like that. Most eyeshadows will work, but I just happen to have this weird contouring color that will do well. And you're going to want to go right in your hollows. This brush isn't going to work. Okay, with this we're going to be a little bit more precise. So you want to go into your hollows of your cheekbone. Really want to create some depth right there. Do the same on the other side. And we really want to go up here on our hairline. So get your hairline really well. And a little bit on the cheeks. Definitely on the neck. Put a good amount on the neck. It's just good to take two different bronzy colors and create more dimension in the face. You know, if we just have that one bronze, like, okay, it looks good, but when you have two different brown colors, it just creates a lot of character and just much more defined, and good. It looks a lot better than if you just have one. So that's why we're doing this. We are looking like more and more like a deer every second. I did need to nude my lips out a little bit, so I just put some concealer and then I brushed the bronzer over them. But now we're going to get fun. It's going to get really, really fun. So I experimented a little bit with products, and I think what I want to do is we're going to do the white part, so that all this up here on my forehead is going to be white. So I think I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Too Cool, it's just the white one, and I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to put a really strong white powder over it. We'll see how this works. I'm taking a big synthetic brush. This is like a buffer brush, and I'm just going to start tapping it around my eyes. Now this does have some shine in it. Obviously deer's fur does not have shine or glitter in it, but if you want to, you know, it's okay. Like, to me, that doesn't bother me because glitter and shine is kind of fun, especially for Halloween. If it bothers you, then just find a product that is kind of similar to this that doesn't have shine. However, that is kind of hard to find. So I think this is your best bet pretty much. You can find it at the drugstore. It's pretty cheap, and this is working very, very well. And then this is good because it's going to be pretty sticky, and it'll provide a good base to the white eyeshadow that I'm going to apply next. So all you're doing is putting this all the way around your eyes, on top of your eyes, and then we're going to take it also on the bridge of your nose. You want to take it, and on your forehead, all across half of your forehead. So right there. So keep doing that until you build up a really good color. This is going to be so hard to take off. What you really need is one person has to go as the deer, and then you need to have another person dress up just as a hunter in all camo. And that is like the cutest costume in the world. Ah! I believe I have enough base on. If you're wondering why I keep on looking over here, my computer's over here and I'm referencing the picture. But I believe I have enough base on, so now I'm going to take this white color in my NYX palette again. This palette is so, it's this one right here. But this palette is so good for Halloween and just those crazier tutorials because you're not going to use all these crazy colors. They're all really, really like bold and just kind of intense. So just take that white color and start patting it over top of where you put all that stuff. You know, you could probably just go buy white face paint and this would be really a lot easier. But if you're just trying to use what you have at home, then I guess this is helpful. But white face paint would get the job done pretty easily. It might be beneficial to take your finger because these lines are supposed to be kind of strong and harsh. So it might be beneficial to take your finger and to kind of go along. Oh yeah, definitely. Just go along the edges and create a much more bold line because, you know, the brush is made for blending. Now it's going to get really, really intense because I'm going to do all the eyeliner. So first is you want to make your eyebrows really big and just come from like a point right here all the way out to a point down here. Your best bet is probably just taking a pencil liner and drawing over them. They kind of want to come at a point and then up really tall and then down. But they need to be thick too. Okay, that looks very weird. That looks really, really strange. Take a brush and just blend it a little bit because it can be hard to get that line perfect. Your eyeliner again, and this is gonna be interesting. You want to start in the middle. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Start in the middle and then draw a line beneath. Don't go on your eyeline, you need to go beneath because we want to make our eyes look bigger than they really are. So draw a really firm line beneath, bring it up to here, kind of just lightly draw a line right here and then we'll blend it later. Connect this up to here. With that line right here, just blend it. Blend, blend, blend. Oh. Hopefully this is easier to see. So just draw that around your eye. On the top you can draw to the lash line, but on the bottom make sure that you stay underneath your lash line because we're going to be putting white on our waterline and whatnot. So, and make sure that you connect it with your eyebrow. But we also need to make our nose black. So all the way from just like here, yep, here, 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 and here, and then oop. Needs to be colored in black. Now it's really coming together. Take my white eyeliner and create some dots. Take a pencil brush and that white powder that we use, any white powder, white eyeshadow, anything, and tap on top of those little white dots. I also need to make some lashes coming off of my eyes, so instead of drawing those on with eyeliner, I'm going to take a little pencil brush and just go directly into my eyeliner and draw them. I have a lot more control when I do it like that. So probably just 3 or 4. I am going to put mascara on my top lash line too, so let's do that. Take one of the bronzing colors that you used on a shader brush and go along the sides of your nose. This is important, very important. We're going to move on really quickly to just how I made the antlers. These guys. Here's a clip on how I made them. Is it in it? Now these could have been made a lot better. I didn't try the hardest, I just kind of winged it and went for it. So how you saw is not necessarily how I would recommend to make them. Putting on a flannel because it's funny, because it's like country. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if this will look funny, but or if I can even get this button. Yeah, that looks funny, right guys? Does this look funny or no? I love this. If I was going to a Halloween get together or trick-or-treating or something, I would totally do this. My antlers are the only janky thing. Alright, here's the finished look. I didn't try very hard on the antlers. You guys will do much better, I know. How I made them works very well, but I just don't have the paint to kind of paint them right. Spray paint would have worked a lot better, or just if I had brown paint, or isn't this funny? I put on a flannel because I think it looks kind of funny because it's like wildernessy. But here is my doe, deer, buck, antler tutorial, Halloween tutorial, really easy. All you need is makeup at your house, and hope you guys enjoyed this. It was so much fun to make. I'm just gonna walk around all day going like this. I make daily vlogs, I have beauty videos. Last Halloween I did like this zombie bride thing. It was really funny. But this is this Halloween's tutorial. If you guys do it, you better tweet me or Instagram me or something, because look, you look like a deer. How cool is this? Oh my gosh, I like it a lot. I feel very cool. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you later. Bye!